Hey everybody, Marion the Barbarian here. We got a great shave for you today. It's an artisan that I love quite a bit. I just haven't used their soaps in a little while. I think the last I used was Havana. Today we're using Bixby. So I've had this for a little while. I've done a video on it. And I'll go ahead and put up base ingredients. They render their own tallow over at Moon Soaps. Very awesome. And we'll put the scent notes up on this one. And it's kind of a bright, sweeter, like maybe some bergamot, tonka, some vanilla, and you can see the darkness in there, which usually means vanilla was used. We are using the Kent Designs Pinecone Hybrid. Look at that red in there with that Pinecone. Looks really good. This is pre-coined, but it is a Kent Designs. We are giving it a good squeeze before we load. We're going to tub load this. This one didn't do it, but it was between this and Tradewinds, maybe Astoria I was just looking at, and one of them was that kind of kernely. Once it gets old, it kind of gets kernely, and that was definitely going to have to be a tub load. And I think I've tub loaded this one before as well. So we're just going to sit here and we're going to load. Don't you worry, Lee. This brush hasn't been used in forever. I soaked it for hours today. And then, you know, just let it dry out a little, and it was still quite damp. And then I soaked it for 5 minutes before the shave. We had planned on this brush for a while now. We're gonna, and I do believe you have a 6-ounce pour with Moon Soaps. I don't know if it's still 6, but it is 6 right now in this tub. Lathers everywhere. I bloomed it a little. I still don't think I've loaded that enough. What do you guys think? I think we're just going to load a little more. And see how this goes. I don't even know what type of badger knot this is. At the time, Kent Designs didn't offer a lot of knots. And I don't even think he put a lot of badger in, if I remember correctly. So this one being in badger was a little odd at the time, but sometimes handles are meant to have certain types of knots, like they just look better. Like, oh, that looks better with badger. That looks better with boar. Oh, that looks better with synthetic. And sometimes you can just get your synthetics that look like boar, like a cashmere. You can get that synthetic, that boar look, or even, boar, because it's even a longer loft. And those are great for like those barber style brushes. You remember the old ones, long handled? Those are great. Looking for my towel, couldn't find it. So guys, scent strength is always around medium or a little lower. Medium to low medium for Moon Soaps. But guys, if you have not tried out Moon Soaps, I highly recommend it. We are using the Meteorites from Oliworks, and I do believe this is, let's pull it off and double check, because I don't know what use blade this is, but probably second use is a Wizamet, and we have got the most aggressive blade on there, or plate. There's some hair on the bottom of that blade, so we went ahead and rinsed that off. So we have the most aggressive plate going on here for this razor. Hear the kids? Can't be helped. I was like, hey, we'll play board games, but we gotta watch Harry and the Hendersons. I just wanted to watch that movie with them. They were like, no. This is a nice shaver, guys. Moon soaps. They make a great soap. But the whole Harry and the Hendersons thing, kids think we're not going to play games and watch this movie, but when I'm done with this video, I'm not even going to do editing yet. May not get up until tomorrow. It's Saturday night. They're watching Dragon Ball Super. Here I'm in there, they're just going crazy watching the show. But when I'm done with this shave, kids are going to hate it because I'm going in there and we're putting on Harry and the Hendersons and we're playing board games. The other thing is it's around 8:30 at night. That's about their bedtime anyways. So if we start up some games and put on a movie they may not be as interested in. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Had to pause it up. I have an Xbox One still, and my TV is so old that it's not a smart TV. In the living room, it's a Samsung 46-inch. It works fine. And Xbox One is how we stream on everything. Kids are on Crunchyroll right now. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I loaded enough. If I wanted 3 passes, we'd be difficult getting that 3rd pass lathered up. 1 second. They know what I'm doing. They told me they'd leave me alone if they could watch their shows. Twice now. That the daughter needed to put batteries in the Xbox One controller. She was just asking if she could, and I'm like, yeah. It's one thing my kids are good about. They ask. They ask before they do anything, just about. Which I appreciate. But like, why couldn't you do that? You're 8 years old, you're capable. I'm not going to break anything. I did nick right there. Oh, that's a bump I skinned up. Because when I feel it, I feel the bump. So I had a bump there. Pimple. Blemish. I'm going to have to charge my phone. It's dying right now as I shave. Alright guys, happy with that shave. You do see the one nick, but that was a pimple. So, you know the drill, we'll rinse up, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back! Look at this brush. I'm just going to wipe it, the handle a little. That's beautiful, man. Something about it. It's almost demonic looking, but that is a cool Pinecone hybrid. Really enjoy this brush. If you notice, I'm pulling out the badgers here and there, and I did clean some brushes the other day here at the house, but I want to get better face lathering with badger. I was never great, but I'm worse than I used to be, and I want to get it figured out, and practice makes perfect. It's not true. My piano teacher when I was younger told me perfect practice makes perfect. Because if you use poor habits while practicing, you will practice poor habits, and then your poor habits will be the things that come out. That does make sense. So I need to get better, and that's all we're trying to do. It's just one of those things you try to accomplish, or you think about, you're like, hey, this is a little task I can work on, and that's what we're doing. Bixby, guys. Alcohol splash, very happy about that. Oh. Very nice. Oh. Great scent, guys. If you have not tried Moon soaps, look them up. Tradewinds, Havana, Bixby. Those are like 3 of their best scents, in my opinion. Astoria is pretty good as well. But in my opinion, those are the top 3 scents off the top of my head. Is that it, guys? And I'll look and see if TRC still has them, but these like lather mugs that you can fist, they're bigger than you need for your brush to soak, but it's what I've been using lately. I love it. It's great. I've been using it for over a year, I think. Right around a year or somewhere in there. But alright guys, if you made it this far, subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit that noti bell. We'll catch you next shave.